Hello everyone, myself Shashank, currently pursuing MBA in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, which is affiliated to VTU. Today I am going to present a PPT on under and over absorption of overheads. Introduction to overhead absorption. Overhead absorption refers to the process of allocating indirect cost of products or services. It is crucial for accurate product costing and financial reporting. Understanding and under and over absorption helps the business to manage their profitability and effectively. Where the formula comes under overhead absorption or budget overhead divided by budget activity level. What is absorption? Overhead absorption occurs when the overhead costs are allocated to all products exceeded to actual overhead incurred. This situation can artificially inflate the profitability of a product or a service in a financial reports. Companies may need to adjust their pricing strategies if overabsorption is significant and persistent. Absorption costing and variable costing comes under product cost and period cost, where product costs refers to direct materials, direct labor, and variable manufacturing overhead and fixed manufacturing overhead, where period cost comes under variable sales and administrative and fixed sales and administrative. What is under absorption? Under absorption takes place when the overhead costs are allocated to products or less than the actual overhead incurred. This can lead to underrated cost of a goods sold, impacting the overall profitability of a business. Identifying under absorption is essential for understanding the true cost and value of a product's absorbed overhead. Fixed overhead is referred as output x machine hours divided by variable absorbed rate. Causes of overabsorption. Overabsorption can stem from overestimating production levels or underestimating fixed cost. Fluctuations in actual production compared to budgeted production can create discrepancies. Efficient operations can reduce the overhead cost, can also lead to overabsorption scenarios. Absorption versus absorption. Particles sticks to the surface of other phase. Particles soak into the bulk of the other phase. Where the diagram shows the difference between absorption and absorption. Causes of underabsorption. Underabsorption may result from unexpected increases in overhead cost during the production. If the production levels are lower than the anticipated, fixed overheads may not be fully absorbed. Poor budgeting and forecasting can also lead to underabsorption of overhead costs. Where the diagram shows the causes of underabsorption, basically based on the budget overhead and absorbed overheads. Implications of over and under absorption. Over absorption can lead to misleading financial statements affecting stakeholders' decisions. Under absorption can result in financial strain and indicates higher than expected cost. Both scenarios require careful monitoring and adjustments to maintain the accurate management. Where the scenario shows the over absorbed applied to over absorbed cost greater than actual over absorbed cost. Under absorbed overhead allocated overhead costs are less than actual overhead costs. Strategies to manage absorption. Regularly review and update overhead rates based on the actual performance and costs. Implement a variance analysis under the reasons behind over the under absorption. Use flexible budgeting to adjust forecast according to changes in production and overhead costs. Fixed absorbed overhead rate formula is equal to fixed overhead divided by the output x machine hours And variable absorbed overhead rate formula is equals variable overheads divided by output x machine hours. Conclusion: understanding the dynamics of under and over absorption is vital for effective cost management. Accurate overhead absorption ensures better pricing strategies and financial health. Continuous monitoring and strategic adjustments can help business to mitigate the absorption issues. Accounting of under absorption and over absorption. Use of supplementary rates to carry out the adjustment for a difference between the overhead and absorbed overhead incurred under the overhead absorbed overheads actual base. Rating of to costing profit and loss account. Under overhead absorption due to abnormal situations, distribution distortion in the value of a stock. Absorption in the accounts of subsequent years. Deferred charge suitable when the business period is more than 1 year. Thank you.